part the skin off their commander was a certified psycho. About time Sophie grew into the movie. Woman her mother was.
Cat's out the bag. Damn pilgrims on the PK side.
You're rude. We have to talk.
Talk to you? About what?
About Scott Gunter. He didn't come home last night.
And what of it? So you suddenly care about what happens to us bizarre folk? I thought you were a low-down bandit like every pilgrim, but you're even worse. You're a PK dog.
I just want to help, for Neris' sake.
Help you? The water thief?
Damn it, Rude. A kid's life could be at stake.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Some men came looking for Scott yesterday, and from what I hear, you talked to him.
Yeah, they were recruiters or something.
Recruiters? What do you mean?
They were looking for able-bodied young men, so I referred them to Scott.
How about your daughter? Would she know where Scott could be?
Lust doesn't know anything.
Did you ask her, or are you just saying that?
My daughter has wasted enough time on that little shit.
I want to talk to Lus.
Get lost, Pilgrim. I won't let you bother my daughter.
What if something has happened to Scott?
No, out of the question. Fuck off before...
You guys talking about Scotty? What's wrong? Has something happened to him?
He's gone missing.
It's you. You took our water from us.
Listen, this is important. When did you last see him?
Yesterday afternoon. He was going on about some mission. Said he was going to prove himself.
Prove himself?
He can be a romantic.
Romantic? I love you, Lus. But you gotta stop falling for that moron shit.
Scott might be in serious trouble.
Father?
Neris sent him, not the Peacekeepers. You can talk to him.
Did Scott say where he was going?
Let's see. He did mention Crocodile Flats. It's a neighborhood west of Houndfield.
That place used to be teeming with junkies, looking for a fix of crocodile, a synthetic drug coming from Russia.
Scott said he knew of some treasure there in an abandoned building. On Queen Harriet Crescent, I think. Something that would help us be together. You gotta find him.
That's exactly what I intend to do.
How dare they close
Dad?
the passage to the center?
What's
We are
happening?
free people.
Did you know about this?
Just go back home. Right away.
I got a bad feeling about that.
Takes balls for you to come here.
Have you seen a kid named Scott Gunter?
What's it to you?
The boy's gone missing.
So follow his example and get lost.
If you see him, tell Neris.
Don't tell me what to do, Peacekeeper.
You seen anything suspicious?
Don't piss me off, PK Dog. Do what you have to do, then get the hell out of the bazaar. I'm warning you.
Fuck
Give me a break. You're getting bored.
What do you want from me?
We're in the middle of school right now.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today, about when the guns were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
The March Massacre?
Yes, 64 people died that day, gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it?
Yes, take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson was about today.
So, what'll it be? Happy to make a deal. Go with God.
Inhibitor container detected. Container nearby.
Hey, Henkel, I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Ah, there's a plaque here. Oof, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
Inhibitor container detected.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
Container detected.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
Lockpicks. Seems like Scott was well prepared. Someone tried to force this lock, but he couldn't and didn't get in. Looks like Scott just dropped everything and ran. He turned left here. He was in quite a hurry. I mean, two guys chasing him. You didn't give up that easily, did you, Scott? Oh, shit. It got brutal. They were dragging him. He must have been unconscious. They turned left here. I just hope he's alive. They drag him to that building. Alright, so he must be inside. Need to find a way inside.
Fuck are you?
Who knows? Maybe I'm the guy you're looking for.
Already? Thank you. Aiden, it's you! You saved me!
Hi, Scott. Been looking for you. Do you know those men?
Only heard of them. They're renegades.
Renegades?
Yeah. Never seen them at the bazaar before either. We hoped they'd leave the bazaar alone, since we're dirt poor as it is.
They say what they want?
No clue. I was on my way to Crocodile Flats when they started chasing me. And then they grabbed me and brought me here.
You sure got a knack for trouble, Scott.
Maybe if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't get myself in trouble so much.
So this is my fault? What'd I do to piss you off this time?
I'm not pissed, just frustrated. When you gave the water to the PK, you know, that was the best thing that could have happened to me.
You serious?
My family has its own stocks. Not much, but enough to share a bit. So I shared with Luss's family. Rude seemed okay with me then. I thought, this is my chance. And I asked permission to marry Luss. You know what that old goat told me?
I can take a guess.
He laughed at me. He said I wasn't good enough for his daughter. But I love Luss.
How does she love you?
What kind of question is that?
Well, you give her water.
Once we are finally together, there's nothing I won't give her. But first, I'll show her father how wrong he is about me. I'll do anything to prove myself to both of them.
So that's what this mission is all about.
Rude said he'd give me one chance with Luss. Told me about a necklace some rich aunt of his owned, worth a bundle. Said it was probably still in her apartment.
Ah, so Rude sent you to Crocodile Flats.
Sorta. He told me if I could get the necklace, maybe I'd prove myself worthy of his daughter. Worthy enough to marry. So, I have to get it, you know? To be with Luss.
Crocodile Flats is a dangerous place. Might be above your pay grade.
I don't care. I love Luss, and I'll do whatever it takes to be with her.
Look, let me get the necklace for you. Just tell me where it is. When you have it, you can just tell Rude you found it.
I don't like it, but I suppose you're right. If Root wasn't lying, she lived in flat 21 on the top floor.
Yeah, that should be easy enough to locate. Know where to find it inside the apartment?
Not exactly, though it's not a big place.
That's plenty to go on. Now go back home. Let your mother know you're okay. And wait for me to get back with the necklace.
Maybe I get why people like you after all. Thanks, Aiden. And here, take these. You could maybe use them to distract the biters, you know?
This necklace looks like costume jewelry, not an expensive necklace. What the fuck? Aha. And this necklace looks expensive. I bet the dead woman wearing it was Rude's aunt.
Aiden.
Thinking I've never seen someone botch a job so badly in my life. I know I can trust them. Don't make me
What are you up to these days, Aiden?
And so, I took his kids in. Did you know the little girl is only 6 years old?
Are you ever a softie?
Please,
You
let
know,
Scott come out. I need to talk to him.
Family.
Please.
Maybe.
Luz, honey, come away from there. We're going home right now.
At least
My son is not coming near.
I know of one
Aiden.
that's unoccupied.
Thank you. Thank you for getting Scott home safely.
Can I talk to him?
Sure, of course. Scott?
Aiden, you made it. Do you, have the necklace I gave you?
What? What are you talking about, Scott?
Sorry, Scott, but Lus, your father sent Scott for his aunt's necklace, sending him into grave danger. There's no way Scott could have done this on his own, but because of his love for you, he tried his best.
Hey, wait a minute. I could have.
Scott had vowed to do what it takes to win over your father, so he could be with you. To make sure this wouldn't happen, your father also sent 2 thugs after Scott.
You piece of shit. Should have turned you over to them while I was at it.
Dad? Is Aiden telling the truth? Did you?
He's no good for you, honey. You see that, right? Look, I'm just trying to do what's best for you, Lus. Believe me.
I'm so ashamed. I know you didn't like Scott, but how could you? That's it. I'm done with you, Father. Miss Gunter, please, may I stay here with you?
That's nonsense, Lus. Come on. We're going home, now.
Touch her, and I will kill you. I swear I will kill you.
Yeah? Let's see you try.
Enough, Rude. Leave or I'll call the guard. And I'll go to Carl with this, I swear. What you tried to do to my son, you disgust me, you monster.
Mom, does this mean you'll let Lus stay with us?
Scott, you know I got enough mouths to feed.
Wait. Maybe this necklace will help. Probably worth a small fortune. Think of it as a dowry.
Well, this does change things.
Really? Did you hear that, Lus?
Thank you, Pilgrim. I knew you couldn't be as bad as they say.
Okay, save the waterworks. Both of you inside, or I change my mind. So, you returned my son to me. And threw in a bonus daughter-in-law. Don't expect a bonus reward for that.
You've also got a new enemy.
Nothing new about that. Trust me. And you know, this could have ended in far worse ways. I'm sorry, but I can't pay you anymore.
Nothing changes in this world. Some people are on top, and others are at the bottom. Getting rained on.
Here, I shall take a look and choose. One of Sophie's favorite.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
fantastic! That's my own special model. You are always welcome here.
Haven't seen my... my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center.
Blowing from the east. That's a bad omen.
About time Sophie grew into the woman her mother was.
What are you up to these days, Aiden?
Hey, you're already a legend. I'm no PK man.
I gave you money to buy water, and what did you do? Card bucket? How did I?
No.
Damn it. Gotta bring my flask.
A little. Worse than what they call the
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Saute the mushrooms. Match the asparagus.
Let me go! No! Not that!
Oh,